What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two more players that will be leaving the Chicago Bulls, and it is already been announced by the Chicago Bulls media team themselves. We're going to discuss whether or not it's the right or wrong move. Essentially, I'm well aware that we had to waive these two guys in order to make room for the players coming in. So, of course, this is the process of doing that. With that being said, though, is it the right move? Could we done more? Let's figure it out in this video. But before we get any further, if you liked the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, the two players that they waived. Are you going to miss them as a Chicago Bulls player, and everything in between? We'll start off with the first one, and this player didn't get much time with the Chicago Bulls whatsoever, barely got an inch of playing time, and was someone that many Bulls fans probably don't necessarily mind leaving this team either. His name is Duarte. He has been waived by the Chicago Bulls. Now, I cannot tell you the excitement many Bulls fans had coming into the season with Duarte in it. Obviously, his recent play, I think it was for the Olympics, if I'm not mistaken, and everything in between, he played very, very well. He's a good scorer, good three-point shooter, has good size, has played well in the NBA before, so everybody was kind of happy that he could get a chance here with the Chicago Bulls. Unfortunately, the Bulls just don't like giving chances to people. So in the end, Duarte had very limited minutes, and in those minutes, he did not deliver. And I don't necessarily, blame the Bulls for doing this, but I do feel sorry for Duarte, who probably should have had a little bit more of an opportunity here and didn't get that opportunity. But let's be honest, there's a lot of people that predicted this. We have so many guards on this team. So many. We literally have more coming in. So, yeah, I'm not surprised he didn't get any minutes, but at the same time, I did expect a little bit more than what we got. So, yeah, it's unfortunate for Duarte, but I think it's the right move. Again, he is trying to save his NBA career right now, no matter where it is. The Kings, the Pacers, the Bulls. Now, I believe, I don't know where he's going to go after this. He's trying to save his career, so he needs to get an opportunity to play. I sincerely hope there is a team out there that's willing to give him minutes, because I think with a consistent role and a consistent amount of minutes in a team, whether it's the lowest ranked team in the league, maybe a Washington Wizards, or anyone, really, anyone, Portland, doesn't matter. A consistent role with consistent minutes, he might be able to do something. He's done it before. I don't see a reason why he can't do it again. So I feel bad. I think, again, we're not very good at developing talent, and it's clear now we're not really good at giving talent a chance. I mean, Masses Buzelis is still on the bench for the Chicago Bulls team when he was picked 11th overall in the NBA draft. It's astounding to me. Nonetheless, Duarte is another victim to that. Sorry to Duarte, but also thank you for your time here. Hopefully, wherever you go next, whichever team picks you up, whether it's the G League, whether it's the NBA, whether it's across in Europe, I just hope someone sees the recognition, someone sees what you could bring to a team and gives the opportunity. But again, not many people are going to miss Duarte on the Chicago Bulls as of now. Next up, the second player that we are going to see away from the Chicago Bulls is probably a little bit more hits deep, if you know what I mean. He's a player that's been here for 2 seasons. He's had some incredible games here. Torrey Craig will be waived from the Chicago Bulls as well. Now, this hurts because if you ask me right now, who would I have on this team out of the people that we just traded for and Torrey Craig? I mean, I'd probably keep Torrey Craig. I'm genuinely honest about that. I'd rather have Torrey Craig here. But again, we had to make room. We obviously got rid of Zach LaVine, and with that becomes tough decisions. And maybe we could have waived Javon Carter or something, but Javon Carter has been playing recently, so maybe there's... Obviously, we've decided not to do that. And Torrey Craig has been the one that we've sacrificed, I would say, in order to bring those players in. It hurts because last season, before he got injured for a few months, he was incredible. He had 16-point quarters for the Chicago Bulls. He was knocking down threes like it was no tomorrow. I've never seen a player knock down so many threes from the corner in my life. And Torrey Craig was just there doing it each and every single night. And obviously, after the injury, he had some ups and downs as well. But he was very good for this Bulls team. He was physical. He was defensive-minded. He was willing to grab a rebound. He was willing to take on tough assignments. He knocked down the threes. He had some big quarters for us. At certain times, I wanted him to start. Unfortunately, it's a different time for the Chicago Bulls. I'm not going to pretend like his service was just as much as Zach LaVine, but it's still something I'm going to miss on the Chicago Bulls team. So thank you, Torrey Craig, for your time here. Thank you for the service that you provided for the Chicago Bulls in the small amount of time that you were here. A lot of people were stunned to see him accept that player option. I think it was a team option, I'm not sure. But a lot of people were kind of confused to see him back here. But he did come back here, and I guess it was all for nothing in the end. But still, thank you, Torrey Craig, for your time. I mean, he had some great games. He had some really good games here. He was a very solid bench piece. It's going to suck to see him go. And those are two players that we kind of, I guess, waived, sacrificed to bring the guys in. Now, again, it hurts, but this was to be expected. We had to waive two guys to bring these players in. You know, we got rid of Zach LaVine. We had a full roster on our hands anyway, so you had to waive two guys. And we did that. They're in the team now. We've welcomed them in. The Chicago Bulls players, has welcomed them on social media as well. This is official. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. This trade did happen. No matter what you may think about it, this trade did happen. And these players are now members of the Chicago Bulls. So as sad as it is to see Torrey Craig go, really sad, and as sad as some people might feel to see Chris Duarte go, we now got to focus on the players that are here. The Trey Jones, the Zach Collins, the Kevin Huerters. We're going to welcome them in. We're going to welcome them in. We're going to treat them like only the Chicago Bulls fans can. Welcome them in, give them the support, give them the appreciation, cheer for them when they score, do the things that Chicago Bulls fans normally do. I know we're upset. I know a lot of people weren't happy with the trade. Emotionally, I'm sure a lot of Bulls fans are going to be targeting the general management for these type of moves that we are doing, but that shouldn't affect the players on the courts. We should be giving them the respect. It's not their fault. They didn't ask to get traded, but they are here now. Let's give them the support that they need on the court. We could deal with all the other stuff off the court the way that we see fit, I guess. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, follow, and or subscribe if you are new. Let's see what's next. Vucevic, Kobe White even. I've heard Kobe White rumors. Lonzo Ball's being shopped. It looks like we are literally a fire sale at the moment. We'll see if there's anything of significance, if there's anything that we could really grasp onto for the future. I really hope that there is. But it looks like the Bulls are going to get fleeced in all these trades just based on that Zach LaVine trade. I can't see things getting much better from that, in all honesty. Unless we trade Kobe White, because I think Kobe White does have good value in the league. We might be able to get something out of him. But that's even if you want him to get traded. I mean, I don't want Kobe White to get traded, but again, it looks like we're really going to try this. And maybe Kobe White is next. I don't know. We'll figure it out now, won't we? Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.